or first ban?
We ban Fracture.
They ban Fracture. Your ban?
Pearl.
Pearl. And map number 1.
We pick Haven.
Haven. Side on Haven.
What?
Or
Bro,
side.
imagine looking at that Fracture and being like, yep, we should
Attack.
probably ban this map.
And map number 2.
We're gonna pick Split.
Split.
Attack.
Side on Split. Attack. Next set of bans, starting with Loud, you have Ascent, Bind, and Lotus.
Did I forget how bad Loud are at Fracture? Bro, did you
So your
did you
ban,
watch that
have
Liquid
Bind
game?
and Lotus.
What do you feel? I think we'll play this. So ban this.
I think
Yeah,
Haven
we're
is a
ban
good
Bind.
pick though.
Ban Bind.
As
So
much
map
as
number 3
as
will
much
be
as I'm not
Lotus.
enjoying this,
Yeah.
Side on
Haven
Lotus.
is a good
Lotus
pick.
attack.
Attack.
Middle,
Yeah.
where it's just
Pre-game, do I
insane
give
to
them
predict.
direction?
Call it
Yeah,
the
because we used to
group of
pre-plan the
doubt,
first
I
5
think,
rounds,
because
so
you
it
don't
would just be a
know
reminder
what
of
you're
that.
gonna get from
Okay,
these
Loud
teams,
on
but
the defense,
finally
Liquid
we're
on the
getting this
attack.
Harbor Viper from
Dude,
Loud.
why
And
I think I'm sitting in a
we
different
actually
place.
saw Team Liquid face NRG's Harbor Viper at Tokyo, and they did okay, but ended up losing
Okay,
on this
straight
specific map.
up C head.
See how they do here.
Loud
So
do
highly
the
anticipated.
Loud do the guard
Conversations
wall.
around why move away from composition like this.
So the
We'll see what
retake
the
guard
defense
wall,
can do.
and
What
yeah,
is this?
it
They're
becomes a
pushing
bit
back
of a
to
nightmare.
Mirage after taking C.
But they've left Nats.
Dude, 4 passing.
And they have no idea.
4
he's here.
pass
I
and
mean, the mind
rotate.
games are going crazy
Yeah,
right now.
and-
They're
and
going
this is kinda
around the
cool.
world
This is a
back
really good way of
towards
playing
A, from
against
C to
this.
A.
What a good start already.
There's nobody there either.
It's nice though. I think that if they speed it up over towards A, they might be able to come towards site. Can Aspas get any?
To spot this hit coming in.
I like this from Aspas. He doesn't go too aggro, right? He realizes there could be multiple numbers here and doesn't want to try and do anything crazy. He knows that they have the passing advantage. He still has the dash, so he still has like a big role for the retake. So that was pretty cool. I actually really like the pistol from Liquid here. I thought it was a great idea. Feel a little bit unlucky to not get a kill.
The second one went right over the first. You see the paranoia coming out from
No,
Liquid
they
to
copied
try
a
to
lot
fight
of the
some
guard
time.
stuff
Red
at the
guard
moment.
repositioning, playing up close. Nothing but a classic, nothing but damage found. But Loud on the counter punch.
Really, really
Get
good.
the pistol.
So first of all, they used the guard retake wall, right? And Liquid tried to use it against them with the pistol. But the thing that makes a big difference is this smoke over towards here. This is really cool. Smoke to block off short vision can be pretty hard to play against. And then as well, on top of this, they did this, right? They blocked the vision so they could just focus on this guy. And then they kill this guy, then they focus on everywhere else. And of course, they can't really get any trades out of it because this X as well as smoke was. Such a really, really cool retake. Yeah, just wanted to shout out Aspas again. The fact that he didn't overface and just made sure that he was alive for the retake because they knew it was so good was pretty
This is
cool.
what we're in for. If that's just behind the smoke gets crossed, they know he's there. Meanwhile, the rest of Liquid focused on B. And he's
Someone's
going
going to clean up here, but this is still nice. They get the plant that can get into positions.
Where do they go from here? You see that paranoia. They're going to try to scale up behind it. But Soulcast dropped. Tui's on the
Ooh,
swing.
nice
Yami's making
jumping.
a run at this. 2 big
Yeah,
kills.
Less is really
Over
low
so
as
in
well,
favor
so they
of
already
Loud.
do
You've
good
got Les who's
damage.
gonna be on the
Damn.
flank, and well, that flank was dealt with. He was the weaker
Damn.
option, so Safe gets another with the Marshall. It's all into Tui's. The first is good. The second follows. A 3K
Nice,
for Loud.
nice cleanup in the end. Damn, this was, I mean, great round for kind of great round from everyone as well. Like this was really good from Liquid.
Safe is looking for that alarm.
Modern,
Ping is
gifting,
there. Sadoc's
doing
gonna
it
be,
all.
once
Thank you so much,
again,
bro.
The first to try to keep them back from clearing that utility.
Oh, and Sonic does go down.
I mean, that's
too,
free
so that
smoke,
Viper
I
wall's gone,
think.
and the alarm bot, that
Okay, yeah.
spreads less really, really thinly.
He would
Still pretty
All
good.
that, Les is just
This dog's
repeating
gonna be
here right
nice.
now, getting a lot of information. Now that they hear the Trailblazer,
Dog
they
should
double
see
stack
one.
up short.
Did it see the
Wall's
jet?
gonna give a little bit of space for them to come out. Safe goes up top, but Tui's takes
Uh-oh.
him right back down.
This
Look at
wall
this
was
ball.
nice
This
to
is
isolate
crazy.
this.
How
What
do
do
you
you
go
do
through?
now? You have
No
you
more
need the
flashes.
sky
You have a
flash.
little bit of space to plant, but they've invested the Seekers. There's the flash, and there's the pounce. Ducking in and out from front and behind the wall. Just a few seconds left now, and the spike is not in hand. The members of Liquid are weak. But Soulcast is making a
4,
run at it. Les is
3.
left alone. The flash is there. The
Holy
second,
hell,
but
time
Les
got
with the
really low
3K.
here. They win the
And
bonus.
Soulcast with the perhaps ill-advised peek. You look at it on the minimap right now, you see how dynamic these harbor walls can be, but they're already
Is a
ahead of it.
big-
Aspas is going to get challenged. Hop
It's
shot
a nice
misses.
stun.
Fault line at his feet. He has to dash away. Paranoia is not going to help, but Safe has already gotten back sight. He's already gotten down into hell, and he's hunting for more. It was just
Yeah,
Galantine who was still
this
on
is
the
nice.
site.
They've kind of looked at a lot of this as well, just straight up just
How do you
spammed it.
funnel back into this?
That was great.
I don't think the
Okay,
other side
while
of the
this
map
is going on and they feel like they're
already
taking over
taking so
towards
much
A,
space down so long.
Sadak
They're under
Sadak
challenge.
does a
He wins
big
that duel
push, a
out.
little bit risky, but he feels like there's numbers over towards here. This is a huge round for everyone involved.
It seems like they're convinced in their ability to get through. Les is close by.
Oh my goodness, we lost the HUD.
Safe pushing forward out onto the side by himself. The paranoia towards garage as Safe has gotten back sight.
Get HUDs, man.
Cloud seemed to wait. You've got the reckoning to
Yampy
play
has his ult. Maybe feels like they're too close. Whoa, Redgar's popping.
On the swing, on the kill for Edgar, looking for the second. He's patient. He's
That
calm
long
with it.
swing, pop and swing. Has Cove as well. Nightmare. With the op. Oh man, you have to spam and there's an op to shoot who's just spamming. What a shot.
Safe gets aggressive, tries
Whoa.
to take the space. Aspas dashing forward. Nat's on the trade.
Where's the defuse
But it's
bar?
just a delay.
Nice.
It's
Good
just
defuse
bait.
from them.
As
Okay, nicely
Tui
done. What a
sticks
shot
to
from
defuse.
Aspas
Where's
though.
the plant there, though? It's so far to the right.
Dude, this is wild.
That's a time that you need to just take a timeout.
Yeah. I mean, perhaps they do if this one goes sideways too. Look at that wall.
Les is the person with the worst gun. He's a killjoy that has full info over towards here and here, and he pushes into window.
Really good reclear.
It's Tui's, excuse me, but Les getting the kill onto Yampi. Went up a little bit too far.
And they're starting to win their way as well with all this control that they've been doing a great job at.
Dude, that smoke is crazy. But Aspas
Damn,
goes up top,
that's a
cleans up Redguard,
wild
Spike
round,
fully
dude.
under control.
When I'm seeing this guy do this, that's crazy confidence. Like that is something that honestly I've never seen before. With by far the worst gun on a killjoy when you're the person that's super reliant on this. I don't know if they had like a read into how they like to play with numbers, and maybe that's why they did the push down here over towards the other round as well. But that was wild.
You've got to suspect that there's a timeout on the horizon.
To me.
Yeah,
I was expecting them
and
to
honestly, it just feels like
the strong
this
side was on
at the
A and
moment
then
is
end
getting
up
so much
leaving
value.
it so they could play retake, but it's
They've
full
been able
retake.
to stack A really heavy, alarm bot and turret just getting a lot of the info.
Do they take any space? Yeah, you see it right there, that high tide. Just a little bit short, intended to cover the same space that the Viper wall had. But ultimately pops back up. Redguard doesn't take any space behind it.
Oh, I'd be very confused if I'm Team Liquid not seeing anybody jump spot on this angle. There we go.
That's why. I mean, he went coast to coast, bro. Remember, Sadak was at A just a few moments ago.
Yep.
Redguard looking for his timing. Man, you can tell he wants to creep forward.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Wall blocks
Free throw
vision
coming as well
at the
from
same
Yampi.
time deterring
They
them
go
from
for a
going
C
through
split.
garage so he can get back sight. Dog comes in. Who put the wall up? No, he deals with it. Put the wall up now with this though.
Let's absolutely just dodge
Damn,
that.
respect.
my
Look at
goodness,
this.
you're right.
Molly goes
And
in,
the
Les
wall
goes
is actually
forward, and
preventing
it's just
those
nothing
players
else.
from
It's just
coming
Yampy on his own.
Redguard's ahead. He's gotten behind them. The first falls. The second
What a
does
shot.
not.
Mate,
Again,
Sadak's doing
IGL
really
duel
well,
this
by the
time
way.
going in favor of
Not
Sadak.
only
He's behind
kills,
Flat,
util.
tries to get a kill. 13 seconds left. The Spike just now trying to make its way out.
He's got
That's
time
my
here.
bad. That's a
Soulcast
curse.
is going to have to get so much value done. The
There you
flash
go.
doesn't
Dude,
hit.
this
The
wall
bullets
is
from Tui's
annihilating
does. That's the
Liquid.
round.
And Aspas
It's
following away as
stopping
well.
them from going into garage. They're getting caught off all the time. Their hits aren't together. And it
The
just
rotations
feels
of
like
Sadak
we
early in
haven't
that,
played
but
against this
the
wall
more I think
before.
about it, the more I think everybody off site.
Dude, he has Omen Flash. We got one
They
way.
have this
This
KJ
retake
lockdown.
should be pretty hard. Lockdown is the
Yampy
one.
doesn't have his aftershock. Nats does have mollies, but
So what do we do? Just
Les
ult for
has a
ult?
counter, though. And there it is. You're wondering if that was a
1,
cue for them to
2,
go off
3.
of.
Perfect timing on that.
And they're almost overlapping one another.
but even if they're overlapping here, the attackers have to get off site.
Yeah,
Whereas you can run your way on. What are they doing though?
they're pushing forward.
Is there gaps in dark here?
Ooh.
Yes.
There is.
One person in it.
And yeah, one's been detained, but
Wait.
Tui's is still alive. 38 HP though. He doesn't
Bro,
have
how's
very
Les
much to
getting
work
all
with.
those kills from
Nats
heaven?
drops him. See one player down in hell. Sadak now. The reinforcements arriving. The op in
Damn,
the
they're
hand.
double short.
Another rare miss. Sadak has gotten into half though. He's gotten
Dude,
into quarters of
what
the
a
way.
round
There's
from
no
Les. Okay, they handled this really
way
well.
in.
If you want to
Les
look at the
with
minimap, so
another
ult came in
full
here,
out.
ult came in here. They actually played their ult a little bit different just so it didn't get hit by damage. But yeah, there's a gap under Balk and there's a gap in heaven, and they flooded the site. They got the kills for the remaining people that were trying to get them, and then they had these kind of areas where they were safe under heaven and in heaven. And Les just did everything. The molly again from Sadak was incredible. Dude, they need to make a call. We got 30 seconds. Spikes in the middle. Call his fake C go away.
So do you choose to
Look at the
fight?
rotate, it's working.
I have no clue about Aspas. Again, this fake.
Kinda. Sadak's still here with ult.
A lot different.
Oh, this time it's getting real value. Tui's drops the
Bro,
reckoning.
he harbor ults. It makes no sound, so they know no one's there. If the gong doesn't go off, you know that no one's in there, so they can insta-rotate with that information. Nice kills from this.
Maybe 2 kills seals it.
Yeah, the calls are pretty good on this. They got 2 important kills as well.
See a little bit and then go back towards A, but the tool's much different here for Loud in terms
This is a very good call.
See how aggressive Aspas is going to get here. He's got the op. You imagine you want to preserve it going into the next, although there is a good bit of money. But ultimately, the conversation doesn't matter. As it falls to the ground, we'll see if Liquid try to pick it up.
Okay, nice smoke from him. Again, same smoke. Blocks vision, blocks vision. You have to hold multiple people here. Seekers goes in. You see they're nice and close. They know someone's here and here with the reaction of it over towards the minimap. Flash goes in, hits no one here. This is a nice hit at the moment.
Instantly go into B where nothing went.
I even love that they didn't smoke either side initially, so safe
Man.
to take the duel. Then the smoke.
I'm telling you, Sadak's Viper util at the moment is really good. Maybe some of the best I've seen on defense. Does that reach?
You're not expecting safe this close, this tight with the op.
We have the cove for this one, so it's all it's all about the cove. Cove goes, oh man, look at it, the higher lower setup as well. Nicely done from Yampi to break this.
It's all falling under less than 2's, trying to cause as many problems as possible.
Yeah, this was really impressive, and I love this as well. Like, their B retake protocols, everything was perfect here. They cleared out the side itself every single time. They're saving the cove. They put the cove on the spike, and then they got people fighting in front, people on top, and then someone defusing.
2's very close by. With still plenty of utility to work with. The Paranoia is going to head out towards C, but Cowanzine is able to draw a line in the sand once more.
Bro.
3 bullets left, and that's all it takes.
Oh, I had 2 bullets. Imagine he hit it.
But Tui's trying to do what his teammate could not, he does. Liquid feel like they're crumbling here, Paula.
Mate, what a defense half this is at the moment.
There's nothing else
Okay, here we go. Two person stack on this.
Drop the Seekers, and it seems like they want to go fast
Yeah,
towards
can they actually push to the back of site with this? Can they actually get these kills? Damn, Rhaegar TPs into that and tanks loads. Look at the flood. The wall comes in, vision block, and they get 4 people on site. No map control. Yeah, they can't play against it.
That's the spike. It's another disaster for Liquid.
It feels like they're not they're not going forward enough. They have the thing is they have the util, right? They have breach and they have sky. At one point you've got to block vision to spawn. You've got to push through. You've got to take these jaws.
To layer those 2 up.
Dude, they just paranoid as well. They just paranoid, convinced that there was going to be a fight towards A main.
Okay, fast B hit, 3-person push towards here, and we have the double setup. Okay, a lot of this is down to the left. Do they tunnel vision with the dog stun? Yes, they do. Look at this molly again. Every single time there's a duel, there's just a Viper molly stopping the flood. Man, I want to admit, Sadak has been everything in this. Like, these 2, in my opinion, have just been so impactful.
They've dealt with what's happening in spawn, but 2 slip behind them.
It's quite perfect here from Loud. Everything considered. Nothing left to bench.
And we just got the smoke chipping him down.
4 versus 2 through the smoke, but they didn't even get half at this point, so now it's just going to look for orbs potentially and not even going to find any.
Yeah. It's been very nice to watch from Loud, honestly.
Knowing where Loud was pushing, they look way better than this.
But yeah, it does just let them freely spam. I think it was unwinnable at that point anyway. Okay, they force into this one. You rarely see this on the defense side. They force into it. They have the honesty. Oh man, 20 HP, got an extra kill.
Still 3v3. I mean, we talked a lot about how they're so dangerous in these positions, and remember the eco in that first half. They really made Loud work for it.
They seem to have done a bit of the same here. Yampi upgrading to a Phantom. A prized possession at that. Seen tucked and Logs, he's peeking ahead of it, and Cowanzine drops him.
Yampi taking a fight there while Soulcast is in the Trailblazer, and Safe is controlling the flank so they can't come out, but it's a full 1v1. Good attempt on the fake flash, but
they know where he is.
Ultimately, the Sheriffs in this eco, this force up full from Team Liquid fizzles out.
I mean, it needed one. You don't feel like Liquid had much of a choice in a situation like this, right? You got to gamble a little bit and see how the chips fall.
3 face and alright.
But
yeah, this has been crazy dominant. Like, it's been really nice.
About all map, A little levity in an otherwise dire situation, but Safe might be able to swing this thing back. The Guardian finding the opener onto Aspas.
And Aspas actually wanted to go up like a Durka dive into that cove up on top of site. That's definitely something new that I haven't seen Loud go for. A way to mix it up.
Yeah,
Outside
and with
the very
the
standard, tough to mix up Harbor
we
Viper
call it a
plays.
bonus, but that's a huge
More
kill.
clean shots out from Safe.
It's really got them an advantage.
Don't have
here.
the heal anymore with Soulcast dead.
3 rifles left for the attacking side. The spike still in tow.
Kawanzina and Les still up though. Those guys are the guys who have been absolutely dominating in perfect form, it feels like, in this series so far.
And remember, Safe, who's really the only real reason Liquid are in this position right now, is 5 HP.
At some point, is it okay to give up on a match you're
0
down?
now.
No, because you would have those practices and
3v3 for the rest of the
those
round.
games where
Remember, it's
you
really good.
win a
Bluff
half
doesn't find
12 0.
anything.
Nats
So
isn't
you
gonna
know
find
it's
anything
doable.
either, as Kawanzin just single-handedly
Man,
cracked the
Kawanzin's
side
been
open.
great
If
for the
Nats was there a
multi-kills.
second earlier, that would have been a nasty crossfire.
Sure.
Really
Yeah.
could have extended this a little bit, and they won't.
It's making things harder.
Damn, that
And
was
that's just not
impressive.
gonna be
That
the
was
case,
strong.
Man. I think they may have gotten a little bit of info on the Trailblazer. Safe is going to have a lot to do here. Pushed back by the Roomba.
Oh, it's a
That
great nade as well.
will dissuade just for a moment. They're starting to push forward, though. Safe is
49
getting
HP.
cleaned up. That frenzy from Kawanzin, too much.
Red Guard goes
What is
pretty
Red Guard
close.
doing
Not the
here?
best gun for it, but
I mean, he's going to get challenged.
oh my goodness.
But this also could be an overplay here.
By
'Cause
Red Guard?
Soulcast, yeah, because Soulcast is
Yeah.
really relying on holding B main down. If he dies, then you lose that. If he gets traded at all, you lose that.
I mean, maybe a frenzy, but a ghost here. They're going to walk forward by themselves. A peek on the second. Perhaps no real idea of what's on the other side.
Good luck, Soulcast. Gonna
Tui's
get
wins
one.
it out. And he gets a second on a Soulcast. What?
Are you kidding me?
Yampy is
there?
here so
What is that?
fast,
The
though.
bravado.
Spike planted.
Yampi trying to make a play. 2 members on the other side of the smoke. Starting to see some of the taps come through. That cloud burst to provide some cover. Tui's with the third. Nats
Good
having to
luck,
do it
mate.
by himself. See if Nats can do anything about it. 65 HP. He's getting flash. He drops down
Yeah,
from
nice
heaven
pistol
right
from
into
them.
the next round. Kawanzin cleans him up.
In
Another
terms of the
pistol
pistols,
for
we're
Loud.
3-0.
Map at all, which
They have so much
normally is
money
what
as
you're
well.
looking to target.
And
They
it seems
take
like Loud
early
may
control
try to
here.
set
They
this up
create
for where
question mark
Sadak
over
is, and you've
towards
got
here. They
Aspas
take
just
mid
satcheling
control
forward.
as well.
So
Like,
he's taking some space, and it was
yeah,
not a hit
and
towards
we
Mail.
get that kill
You
over
saw
towards this.
it was
That
Safe
was
who was ready
nice.
with the nade.
This is like a cross map
I mean,
stun
we
as
saw
well.
Sadek stun. It was perfect
Yeah,
for
the
both
cross map
players,
stun,
right?
and this
From
stun
B
is
main,
just
it's
like
going into Mail,
incredible.
it's
Like if
also
you think
hitting
about the
ropes, so
all the
targeting
angles
down
that this
Nats
stun gets,
with one
it's just
player.
ridiculous. Here,
Forces this replay
anyone
right
over
now, and they're
towards
all
here.
ready for it.
here, and here.
A couple on the other side. You saw
And
Sadak
they're
expecting
completely owning them.
something to block vision, something to blind him.
Yep,
It
they
never
lose
came
passing
through.
over towards middle. They're trying to
Still
go
gets those
aggro over
kills,
towards
still
B to try and
has
get some
now an
control.
upgraded weapon.
And yep, just out in the open, got Exec on again.
He's still so healthy.
Dude, really,
And
all
he
of them
revealed his
surviving.
position by pre-firing by accident and
Yeah.
still gets Yampy.
A little bit extra padding, a little something to try to stay in the fights. Soulcast had a rifle.
Get the trade at least for this, and yeah, you can definitely see that they want to
It's
go
funny 'cause
aggro all the time
They
over
didn't
towards
save
A.
the last time, and they end up going for a force either way.
They decide to
This has
go
been
brace
nice,
on it.
but
He'll get
honestly,
safe.
I wonder if Aspas
He's
is going to check
upgraded a
this.
weapon, and he's got him surrounded.
I mean, surely Loud are considering the fact that they're going to flank through A after losing less.
I mean, are they?
Surely, where's
not
the
looking.
nobody
Oh, this is
looking?
going to be weird.
Any awareness? No? I mean, it's really just Aspas here.
I mean, the timing's crazy too. They could just get both kills on B, and it's not even a factor.
Redgar's gotten the first, and there it is. There's
Nicely
nothing
done.
that
Good
they
push.
can
Big
do.
kill over towards A in terms of the trade with the gun.
Safe had open
And then,
season
yeah,
on
it's an
members of
eco, so
Loud.
they take a bit of a risk. They push on this one. Oh,
Missed
boy.
shots from Aspas. Gonna have to get healed up. No armor left. Sadak has no armor left. But they invest Rolling Thunder. Nats avoided
they see
it.
Safe with the
Tries
ult?
to peek out from behind the smoke, and Kawanzin cleans him up, but no. Safe once more. The discipline box goes unchecked yet again.
Recovery was pretty good in the end.
Ult.
Got a little bit
Looking
nervous for
more
that one.
value.
Soulcast got an important
The
kill as well.
spike well out of reach.
One enemy remaining.
And this looks like another round for Liquid. 2 instances now, back-to-back baller, where it feels like Loud. These little mistakes are costing them everything.
So to go for a fast
Despite
hit
being
over
all the way in
towards
OT,
here and
but
use all
you're
the
right,
util
that
like
is-
they might have been close made a lot of
That's
sense.
a mistake. Fraud is going.
Still holding it up, and Tui's is on the other side of it. What a shot!
Super patient from Tui's here on this one.
This is incredibly good when he's on shots like that.
Yeah.
He's an inconsistent player though. And I know a lot of people were starting to doubt his transition from the duelist on his prior teams to the main controller here.
Dealt with this well, but they do get good info. They could probably just vision block this and go heavy. Oh my goodness, all that.
And Aspas following up too with this showstopper. Gonna clear out a lot more space.
Yeah, and this is an open site now with the kill that they got from Yampy earlier. So basically, they two-person on Heaven with the Seekers. They killed the person over towards B. They kind of realized that the site was clear here. All to go over. Was very honestly, the calling from Loud at the moment's been pretty cool. Nice. Yeah, and in a round where Loud's money will low, getting this one 3,000 for everyone's kind of perfect.
Tagged a little, and they actually fault line to push.
Yeah, they've done so good at holding middle. Like literally, not any map control. They kind of forced them to go over towards B. One person prodding B with 4 person late take middle. I mean, they have to end B right now because Yampy has this. So that's why we can have the 3-person stack from Liquid.
They've lost Heaven. Oh, safe. He's gotten a little bit ahead of it. Both satchels, but he's dropped on the way out. Exit not found. Redgar trying to do some damage, and he can between him and Nats. They dropped 3.
Tui's has been incredible.
Planning for spawn right now.
Yeah, and he takes spawn. Big mate, he's been incredible.
Again, answering the call for
Holy
Loud.
hell, he keeps getting the most important kill of the round every single time.
There's the first challenge. There's not a flash. It's going to be dry. The second flash come through, and Safe picked up.
Did he see him Heaven before? Doesn't matter.
I thought he was going to satchel into Heaven.
Yeah, he was definitely intending to. That was the path on that execute, but as
okay, we're going to see a retake with this one. We do have Seekers. We've got Seekers double flash, Dog. Got everything. Loud feel like they don't have too much map control, and they 3-person take spawn. This is kind of nice because I reckon Liquid will go heavy over towards here, and then they can kind of retake this. Redgar at the moment is very important. Is he going to be focused on this push?
I love this. Playing deep. Now the Seekers are going to come in, and
yeah, Seekers are going to go in, and they literally 2 ghosts close spawn.
Star behind them too, and it turns into gravity while they're keeping the fight in front of them. Redgar gets both.
Wow.
Redgar gets all 3. What a play!
I thought Tui's again would have been able to get some success there, but no. It's the IGL for Team Liquid.
Wait, did they talk about blocking, but they didn't realize they killed the Astra?
Where they were. The star behind them, and
so
the star behind them, excuse me,
they thought the Astra was still alive. Okay, nicely done.
Very nicely done. Nothing but the dog creating some noise. They got the gravity well out from Redgar.
Nats is not here in time to actually.
Okay, they change it up a little bit. Fast force over towards B with 1. Fast luck over towards middle.
Yeah, it's labor. They only
luck
had 2
at middle.
The other
It's
2
completely shut
off.
down.
You see him still in garage. Spike still safely behind it.
1 armory buy, that's it. 3,000 with this round. They pretty much buy for the rest of the half.
Yeah,
this is nice. It is, I mean, it's a great dog. The fact that it goes all the way through and even checks this corner here, like, it's really cool. Boombot then clears vents. Like, that's very nice in terms of map control. But yeah, Nats just wins the 1-on-1. And did they have any idea that in reaction, once they were taking heavy, that he would push down here? That was Spike as well. The reactions from Liquid are pretty good at the moment.
Opening the map a different way. But Nats with the massive one. And then, of course, it was Redgar in excellent position as well.
Oh, my.
Nats is not able to do that, by the way, until Safe walks down mid.
An important shot.
Safe, not Redgar, thank you.
If you missed that, that's a different round, probably.
And now Loud struggling to find a way in, man.
My. We may have a series on our hands. Less together.
They see it's not planted for Heaven. So them thinking that someone will be going late Heaven is less likely than... Oh boy.
Is he going to get a lockdown in Heaven here?
He's been so patient. But will it pay off? He saw the bullet, surely.
Oh my goodness.
Look at him talking. Oh my gosh, this is so smart from Tui's and from Les. It's all safe by himself. Can he do it?
Holy hell, that's a nice 2v4 though.
What a round from Loud.
Dude, Tui's is playing so good.
From Les.
Tui's been the king.
Oh, Nats is isolated right now. They could get into this. He's alone.
He just absolutely sent it. Oh my god, they're winning both of these right now. Good luck on site. Safe.
The timing on this is good from Soulcast as he gets both.
Flash for your teammate?
I mean, finding just the right moment to strike.
Could have coordinated that a little bit better, but he didn't know about B main.
That's now 3 on the round for him.
Jesus.
Yampy with a nice snap, a 1v2, he dashes forward, the spike has been planted, spam onto 2, he's not fully connecting, but damage has been dealt, he's gotten it down to 1, 2, he's weak, he's been good,
whoa.
But has he been this good? No!
Yampy
with 3 as Liquid get the round.
Nice round from Yampy. I mean, they need this kind of stuff. Okay.
Some energy.
Last round not too bad. We have a lot of ults into this, and when I say a lot, I mean 4, and they... Interesting.
The rolling thunder
Oh man,
paves the way
did
for
he
him to move
see?
his way forward. The
Hi man.
He spotted him,
Oh,
but he doesn't get the
whoa.
kill. Safe does. Blades from
Safe's
Yuppie,
done
another
great.
round.
No way.
Spike on the pause.
Oh, that's unlucky timing with the wall.
Safe tried to find some space. Wasn't able to though.
You should run.
That's a deep lockdown, bro.
That doesn't even clear out the back of sight right here.
But they're aware of it. You see the pings on the minimap.
Yeah, no one wants to make a hero play here.
But what do they even have there to punish? They put a Cosmic Divide to help Soulcast.
Oh my god, look at this ult for Soulcast. What the?
Confirm that they do want to hit that way. You don't have to worry about what's happening mid. Meanwhile, Safe creeping his way forward.
Fair play. Owned it, and now they just tunnel vision on him as well. And this is actually a pretty cool round. This was a cool round. I liked a lot of the plans and shit from both teams, to be honest. Safe did a lot. I really liked the ult to help out Dom.
It's really poised for a nice stun off of this dog. If you go
Double heaven?
this could be
Oh,
disastrous.
it's a good stun. They stunned like this, no one to help. Oh, this is a nice take at the moment.
They fully have heaven control in Sonic's position. He's not detected. Ooh, dealt a little bit of damage.
Wow, and we have a Lurk all the way through here. It's a shame that the turret's going to see him. Pulled the turret away at the most perfect time. There's no way.
Planted for heaven. They've got full control. That wall was going to allow both Safe and Yuppie to play off each other very well.
If they can get the kills before Redgar finds a space, Loud may have a shot at this, because otherwise...
Yeah, this Lurk is everything. The turret literally just as it was about to shoot got pulled away, and you have no idea, especially with Safe holding like this. Safe doesn't need to make a play. It's literally all up to Redgar to make the next play. That'll do it. Now they got to speed up.
What's on the other side? You see Les trying to deal with it while Soulcast keeping it back on the side himself. 2 massive kills.
Dude, what a really cool pistol.
Surely the round.
2 people can die in this one.
We know that Liquid are good in situations that Loud now find themselves in.
Yep.
And you're right, because of how the series has played out, we really haven't had to see how Loud handle positions like this.
Oh, they have no idea how they're this close.
It seems like they want to go exploring mid. And while the guns and the duelists that are on the other side prove to be a bit too much.
I've talked about the reads that Team Liquid have had a couple times now, and you can tell they expected to push. Look how far back Redgar is still playing.
Oh,
with the dog.
Look at it.
Oh, no.
He's got a Sheriff, too. The first. The second does
Surprised he
not
just
fall.
didn't really wait. But honestly,
way too far to do anything. What a flash there.
Yuppie did really good to like reface this, because that guy's swinging and killing the Skywing the dog.
Behind him, it's just a classic against the Ghost.
I wonder if that was intentionally going through one of the windows on top of the rafters.
That's your nade?
Oh, that nade got caught up there, but that's a ding from Aspas. With the Spectre up in heaven now, 13 HP. Aspas, I don't think they're coming, man.
Another ping from Soulcast's flash.
That was a crazy flash, too.
Yeah, way up high.
Yeah.
It's important there. You got to get the elevation to actually ping on heaven.
This would be quite the Aspas moment.
I was going to say he's better than HP as he's still alive. Good damage in the end. They take down one rifle.
Yeah.
Right,
so. Flank.
Watch Sadak. He still has plenty of utility. He's going to reposition around it too. That
double on sight, 15 seconds.
10 seconds left. Can they hold the line? Aspas has arrived. Sadak with the first, Les with the second. There's no way in. They've grabbed the spike now, and the smoke is going to provide a little bit of cover to spam through. Do they stop the plant? Yes, they do.
Nicely handled. I also love that Loud didn't overpeak here, and they were just all kind of confident that some of their teammates were cleaning this up. Leg shot.
Less so from Sadak as he crept forward. Does get Wongbang, 30 HP, still alive. Look at the space of 2.
Yeah, and they gamble over towards A with this one, and we're going to be going over towards B. It's been very slow from Liquid.
And if he pops that smoke, there's no way
oh man, Tui's has been great, but this is probably too much.
30 seconds
right?
left.
There's a little bit more to work with. Tui's. Oh, he's expecting the first! Tui's with 3!
Bro, he got him down to 5 HP as well.
They're going to drop the Seekers.
Bro, Tui's is having one of the best games I've seen him have. It's been incredible.
What is that from Yuppie?
What?
Pops the blades, has the op.
Oh, it's a nice reposition from him. Oh, it's a really good reposition from him.
This is a huge line.
Is this another barking moment?
They're coming back, though.
From the star. Oh, he's going to have to get both, and he can't get any.
Nicely done from Kanzan.
What a play from Tui's.
What is this stack?
Oh, it's going to help. It's going to provide some exit for Les to get out.
Oh, it time's really low again.
Remember the rolling thunder from Sadak too.
And they can flood out with this 1-2 going through the smoke. How many do they get on site here?
Les has already taken the space. Remember, he's got
Just
Knob.
the two.
Aspas has fallen.
15
Laying
seconds.
in the smoke. Does he have any more util? No, I don't think he does. Now 13 seconds left, and once again, Liquid may have waited a bit too long. The clock expires.
Yeah, and Spike's just out in the open.
And
It
Safe
feels
is on
like
the other side of it.
Yeah, he doesn't even have time to recover
yeah,
the spike
it feels
in
like a
time.
Melons.
Look at Turi's, the dude's just chilling.
Oh my, what the?
Oh, I thought he was going to
That's
fumble that.
just
forever.
showing off, I guess, of that one. They're playing it. They're playing it like they have
no longer
Loud's
in the hands
comp.
of Yuppie.
Excuse
That's
me?
from Sadak.
Excuse me, Sadak?
Like
Dude, it's
honestly,
always,
Calzin's
every
just
time
been
they
doing
get
like
all the
silent
information
util in terms of
well
like
ahead of the
flash,
hit.
dog,
Safe has all.
and just making sure that they have
Has
the
two
numbers in the
satchels.
right place that can get
Do
these
they go
rotates
off that?
out
The
early.
timing on the Seekers is
So this time we
unreal.
have 4 people.
Again, 40 seconds left, and they're still back in spawn. The Seekers getting so much space back.
No
And
way.
Aspas is in the smoke.
Don't do it.
Smoke goes soon.
Vandal. That's going to be tough. Finds nothing. Now the Cosmic Divide, and that's going to buy some space. It's going to force him to go safe with the ult.
That's the wrong way.
Nothing found. Nothing at all. Tui's back sight. Not. Oh, he is able to clean up one. 7 bullets left. Can he find
He
another?
played well
No.
still.
This time it may have worked out, but Nats is by himself. 13 seconds left. He's still got to grab the spike. He's got to get the kills if he wants to win the round, and none of them come through.
Holy.
Sadak again with 3 and Loud with
And they
another.
really thought he was sight, even though the spike was down here.
I thought 100%
This is
of
much.
the time
I mean,
he's
this is
winning
what
that
double
either
duelist
way.
comps made
Finally,
for.
the pace
Just
from Team Liquid.
fast.
Yeah, but the buy is not
Yeah.
great. Aspas has an op. There's so many members here.
Bit of a
He's got
nightmare
the
when that
ult, he's
happens
got
though.
the
It's just a
nade,
low buy.
he's
We'll
got
see what
it
they're going
all.
to do on their fast round. I mean, on their
Liquid
buy
are
round even.
Still back in garage. He's got util to protect the site. That Vandal. Yep. Only 2 though. I thought he was going to get the 3rd.
Yeah, 5
So-
HP, he's stunned,
Yeah.
he's
I
dead.
mean, he's dead.
Yes.
He was flashed. He had no idea
Flash.
that he was in the line of
He had no
danger. As
idea he was
Loud gets to
literally in it.
11. What is his setup here? The fault line, and they're going to push in really hard.
Yeah, and this
Juice
is
will
nice
get
from
this control every time.
Yeah,
This
gets
is nice.
Sadak
Yeah,
to
they
work,
go
have
in,
the
they
Rolling
get the
Thunder
ult.
online.
B main question mark created.
Whoa.
In reaction to that, they take mid,
Aspas
but
Valentine
we got
with a
no
lot to deal
util
with
for that.
mid.
Bro, they're playing a
Liquid
double
just
duelist
walking
comp
up
like they
to
have
everything, right?
double
That's like-
initiator.
Yeah.
This is kind of nice
They
though.
just
They
deep
create the
flashed
pressure
and
over
they
towards
have
here.
it.
They block vision.
It's just a fake, and you just realize there's an op on the other side.
Where's the Trailblazer? Where's something here to
Yeah, dude.
deal with the
Are
op
we
that they've
really
seen?
just dry
I wonder if
peeking
it was just
both of
peeked
these?
ahead, because remember, Soulcast was flashing into heaven for the fake. Tui's is still in a really nice spot here, and they've got this brutal crossfire with Valentine not far off. Aspas getting another.
Enemy remaining.
The nade's going to keep him back. Redgar's left by himself. He's got 70 HP.
I mean, this kind of summed it up.
I mean, this map was
Like
close
this
until
did
it
sum it up
wasn't.
really.
Yep.
This was like the big buy round.
As
This
a
is their
Prime
chance to get
Gaming
back in.
Flawless gets Loud to
And
series
we
point
have dry
and
peek,
puts
dry
Liquid
peek.
1 round away
Yeah.
from elimination.
Yeah.
Where do they go from here?
Oh, not this again.
Again, challenge in the B main.
The ops
this
here.
time the op.
Oh no.
The hands of Aspas.
Okay.
There it is. There's something
Gets
behind
some
it. This
util
time it was
behind
the
it.
Seekers. Stays around to drop that nade. He's here by himself. Oh, Tui's has helped. Tui's has helped, but Valentine's also gotten 1.
And they split up the hit again. 35 seconds. They got to get on this side.
Oh
the
my god, that
flash
flash was
was so
incredible.
good,
The land was crazy.
nothing
Damage is done.
falls.
30
Feels like the
seconds
damage was too much there. This is
Safe
a
heal
big
done.
heal, to be fair.
30
The clock
seconds.
Yeah,
continues
I
to
mean,
be
the
an
time
issue.
has been the 6th
And
man
now
for
everyone's
that.
here. Sonic still has the rolling thunder. Lex still has the ult. The push in from Aspas. A kill is found.
Great, they got a double with
There's
that.
the rolling thunder, and everyone may have secured the season, the series done, and it turns out Sonic's suitcase.
It was
not
dominant.
for him. They
It was
send
dominant.
Liquid home.
I was impressed with their Haven, and
the
yeah,
final round
impressed with their
ends
split as well.